Hi everyone, welcome to or back to my booktube channel. In today's video we are going to be discussing the book series I want to finish and or start and finish in 2024. So how this video came to be is that I was trying to film a 24 books I want to read in 2024 video, but with the amount of series I want to read and how long those series are, 24 was just too small of a number, and alas, you are watching this video. Okay, so we have two categories. The first one being book series that I haven't started yet, but I still want to start and finish. That one is a smaller category, so we'll start with that first. And then the next one will be series that I started probably this year that I want to finish next year. And that is a much larger category. So let's begin. Okay, so the first series that I want to start and finish next year is going to be the Harry Potter series. I only brought one book out because they're so big and heavy and I don't want to grab them all. But they're right there and there's 7 of them and I need to start and finish all 7 of them. Or I want to in 2024. How many times am I gonna say 2024? I think last year for Christmas, my boyfriend got me and him the first book in this series. And then for 2023, I collected the rest of the series. And now I'm so excited that I have them all and I want to read them all, obviously. Clearly, I don't need to explain to y'all what this series is about, but I'm excited because I don't really remember the latter half of the series. So honestly, I'm excited to get to like book 4. Is that Goblet of Fire? Yes, Goblet of Fire. But I am still excited for the first 3 books because obviously they're very nostalgic. Okay, and then I don't have the series with me, but I'm pretty sure they may be under the Christmas tree right now. And that series is Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. As you can see, I'm a big fan of the ACOTAR series by her and I'm ready to dive into more of her work. Also, that is an 8-book series. It is literally massive. The last book, I think, is almost 1,000 pages. So that's kind of ambitious, but I think once I start, I'll want to finish them all. So we'll see what I start with first, either Harry Potter or Throne of Glass, because I feel like I don't want to do both of those at the same time. Next up for a series that I have not started, but I want to start and finish next year is the Cruel Prince trilogy, or I actually think it's called like the Folk of the Air trilogy. But yes, these have been on my TBR for like the past 2 months, and I'm just super excited to get to other books, so unfortunately these have been put on the back burner. But I've been hearing good things about this series for years now, and my friend just read it and she's getting me super excited to read it, so Elizabeth, I will be reading this soon, I promise. I'm hoping I get to this in January, we'll see. All right, so that's enough of that category. Now this leads us into book series that I've already started, but I would like to catch up or finish the series this next year. Starting with, of course, Magnolia Parks. As of right now, I have both of these books left in the series, and then after this one, the next Magnolia Parks book is going to be released and I want to read that one as well, obviously. I am obsessed with this series. I'm obsessed with them and I'm actually really excited to get to this one because I think this is my favorite cover and I know everyone loves it, but I'm also super excited to get to this one as well. Maybe you'll see me reading this soon in a reading vlog. I don't know, you'll have to stick around and find out. Then next up, we have the Addicted series. As of right now, I have only read both of these. And honestly, I'm itching to read that 3rd book. I really want to read it on my Kindle, and I just got Kindle Unlimited, so I really want to pick it up. Honestly, I'll probably pick that up in January. All right, next up, we have the Vampire Academy series. I've currently read book 1 and 2, so I have 3 and 4 already, but then I will need to buy the rest. I think there's only 6 books. I know there's another like sister series or whatever, but I just want to be able to finish these. This series reminds me of like being a kid and like sitting down in front of the TV and like just watching like not the best TV, but like enjoying it so much. It honestly kind of gives me the same feeling as when I started Vampire Diaries like back in middle school when I was too young to be watching that. Which honestly, I'm not really comparing this to the Vampire Diaries, but obviously they both have vampires in them. And it's just a little cringy, but I love them. Guys, I just gave myself a paper cut. I can't. Speaking of vampires, actually. Okay, I'm gonna ignore that. Okay, next up we have Crooked Kingdom. If you saw from one of my latest vlogs, I did a Goodreads highest and lowest rated book from like my TBR, and the highest book was 6 of Crows. So I just read that and I would love to read this and just complete the duology. I know everyone literally loves this one even more than 6 of Crows. So although I'm not in the mood to read this right now, I would like to complete this duology in 2024. Only 2 more series left, and one of those being the Chestnut Spring series. I have 3 of them right there, my literal pride and joy, my babies. I want to display them as much as I can. I so badly wish I had the first book, Flawless, but they discontinued that like special edition version. But maybe one day I'll get it. And then I also need to get that last book, but I think I'm getting that for Christmas as well. But that would be the 5th and final book in the series, so I'm super excited to read that. Not excited to like close that door, but I want to soak up every single minute I have with these characters and the family. And yeah, I'm super excited to get to that last book and see more of my favorite characters. And then last up, the last series I want to complete next year is the Once Upon a Broken Heart series. I may or may not be reading A Ballad of Never After right now, so the only book I would have to read is A Curse for True Love. And if I've learned anything from watching other people's reading vlog of this series, it's that everyone was waiting for this book after the second, so I'm super excited to finish that book and then already have this in my possession and just get into it and finish it. All right, and there we have it. Those are the 9 series I want to complete in 2024. I feel like that is a lot of books, but honestly, they're all series I'm super excited about. So hopefully I can revisit this video next year and be able to say that I read them all. But yeah, we'll see. Please leave me a comment down below letting me know what series you're wanting to finish next year, or if I mentioned any of your favorite series, let me know too. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I hope to see y'all in the next one. Bye, guys.